Hey guys, how you doing? What's good? I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It's another beautiful day as always, and I hope you're making the best out of it.
Whispering in my ear, that's what you are. You are the peace that lies
If you're
within
new here,
me,
you're welcome to
telling
the
me
family.
I'm
Welcome to MJ's Fair, where we talk everything about growth. And please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you like what you're going to hear today. Hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever we put up new videos. And if you've subscribed already, so happy to have you back. It's always a pleasure, and I love you so much. All right, so into the business of the day. Today, we'll be looking at some side hustles for the year 2021. We've already been looking at a couple of things you can do, how you can grow other streams of income from how you should spend and every other thing. So I just thought, like, okay, it's about time we actually did some videos about some side hustles. If you have a regular job already, like an 8 to 3 p.m. job or 9 to 5, these are some things you can actually do by the side, like some days when you have time, maybe weekends, and they really do get to pay off. I had a couple of friends ask me as well, because normally when they get online, of course you can see some side hustles you can do online which have been tested and proven true. I mean, they work, like you can get a lot from doing online businesses. But a couple of friends had to ask me, like, what about some of them who cannot afford to be online like 247, who cannot afford to do more than they're already doing now, like they cannot afford to be online to do online businesses. So I decided to come up with some side hustles you can actually do offline anyhow whenever you're free. And of course, if you can do it offline, then you can definitely take it online, right? So yeah, this is like a two-way thing. You can do it offline and online as well, because online gets you more advert and more opportunities. All right, so we go right into it. You can actually be a home tutor, like you can be a teacher who goes to people's homes to teach their kids. This is the time where most kids are not going to school, or they're on break, and their parents are just like, these kids have been out of school for so long, so they really do need to catch up. Now, as someone, depends on what you're good at. If you're good at English language, if you're good at math, anything, you go meet these parents, like people you see around you who have kids. You meet them and you're like, I could teach your child math. If this is what they have a problem in, I could do this, I can do that. You do some arrangements that at your convenient time. It mustn't be every day. These are things you can do like twice in a week. If you make an arrangement with this person to say, Sunday or Saturday, maybe an hour, 30 minutes, or just 2 hours, that's a whole lot. And you arrange the price, like you settle for something which is convenient. Now, if you have about 3 kids you teach like that in different homes within a week, maybe you have your regular 8 to 3 job, and then you have these from 5 to maybe 6:30 in the evening. You get to see that at the end of the month, from those 3 kids you're teaching, you're earning quite a lot, which will be almost equivalent to what a normal teacher, to like a lay private school teacher, earns every month. So that's a lot of money. That's another very, very fruitful and very good area where you can get to earn money during this period. If you're good at English language, just do it. I mean, if it's any other language, French, if it's math, which I know people always have issues with math, history, or any other thing, get yourself a tutor. You can go online as well. I mean, especially kids in Asia, they're always looking for English teachers. This is a time where if you have an online platform where you can get paid, PayPal or your bank account or something, go online, search. You find them and you actually earn more money at your convenience. That's basically the point, you see? Another point is home services. Home services. You can do this as an individual as well, because I've seen quite a couple of people come together to do this. It's actually gaining ground more. Now, as an individual, you can offer home services. Home services like what? Like cleaning, shopping, cooking, laundry. People need this. There are people who are so busy. You look at people around you, you can evaluate, like, oh, this person leaves the house at this time and comes back at this time, and they're basically like practically so busy. There are people out there who need such services, guys. If you don't go out to communicate with people, you definitely not know that people are in need of these things. I tell you, people are in dire need of such services. They need people who can come in to do their laundry, or who can come in to do one or two things. Go out there, advertise yourself. You can print out something on a piece of paper, or you can actually just move from house to house and, I mean, communicate from people you've observed and targeted, that okay, this kind of person might need such service. You let them know. You can never know if they don't need that kind of service. They will definitely have someone. They might know someone who's in need of that kind of service, and they'll recommend you as well. Always drop your phone number, guys. Always do that. Your phone number. It's easy. Always very easy. And another thing is, if you're a nurse, people are always restricting themselves. If you're a nurse, if you're a doctor, if you're a pharmacist, if you study anything about medicine, this is the time where you can actually make a lot out of that, because people are home. You can actually do mobile health care services. Like, if someone is sick, you can actually get to advertise yourself out there. If there's someone who's sick, you're just a call away. The place will call to you, and you move with your first aid box or something. You move, you go there, check, find out what's wrong, and if you know if it's something you can prescribe, you prescribe the medications, and you earn your money. They buy the medications from you, and that's life. You earn cool cash. It's that easy, guys. It can be cleaning, cooking, anything, but if you're into medicine in any way, you can actually even get to sell your medicine to people. That way you deliver it to them, you bring it to them, you're just a call away. So at the end of the day, do that, you earn money. I can tell you this. I mean, there are people who've done this and it has worked. I bring you things that have been tested and proven true. Yes, they have. The next is personal shopper. How do I put this? Yeah, I think like that's the best way to put it. Like, there are people who might want to buy things, they don't know exactly where to get what. You advertise yourself. If you see, when we're growing up, I had friends who were so skilled, like they know every corner in the market. They know exactly where you can get what from every market. Like the main market, if you want to buy clothes, they know exactly where you can get good clothes at very affordable prices, good shoes at very affordable prices. If you're that kind of person, if you know where you can get what at very affordable prices and still of good quality, that can be a side hustle. Put yourself out there. You can be a personal shopper. Like, you tell people, okay, maybe you want to get this. I can assure you of the quality of the things you get from me, and you put in your transport, movement, and everything. You get paid for such services. During your free time, you say, okay, my services are available from Saturday morning 8 a.m. till maybe 5 p.m. or Wednesday this time to this time. You put it at your convenience, and people will actually get to you. You get paid to do what you love doing. Like, if that's something you know how to do, trust me, you can earn more money from that. Yes, there are also people who want to get something, they have the time, but they don't know exactly where to get. So it can be like a shopping guide. Like, you take them exactly where they can get this kind of thing. So at this point in time, your job is not to go and buy and bring and you get paid. Your job is to take them to where they can buy, guys, and you still get paid for doing that. These are things you can do at your convenience, which still earns you a lot of money. Okay, guys, vendor, like, you decide to buy some clothes, already fairly used clothes, and then you reassemble them, you take proper care of them, and you sell to others. All right, how does this work? You can go to some shops or markets where they actually sell these first-hand fairly used clothes. You can go to the market and actually get to buy those things which are very, very much affordable, but they're really good, still in good shape. You take them home, you do laundry, you make sure they're okay, you press them, and then you go to, especially government offices. These guys work a lot, and they barely have the time to go scouting for things they really need to wear. So with the people you have in mind already, you know you're going for government officials, or if it's business people, you know the kind of things you should buy as well. So when you have your population in mind, you know exactly what you're going to buy, things you know they'll need, things you see them use on a daily basis. So if you reassemble these clothes and things like that, you take to them, they'll love it. Jewelry as well, you can take necklaces, wristwatches, everything. I mean, they're always in need of things, but they just don't have the time, because by the time they're closing from the office, markets are closing as well, so they barely have the time to go shopping to pick one or two things. They don't have the time, and to them they'll find it very much affordable. So it's a win-win. You can do thrift shopping. You move from their office. I mean, when you sell one or two things to some people and it's of good quality and they really love the price, it's affordable, they'll definitely get to recommend you to others. If you realize you're this kind of person who's good at convincing people to buy stuff, you can actually earn money from that as well. There are some companies that are just startups around you. There are companies that, or maybe shops that have new products which people are not yet aware of. They've not created awareness for that, and you feel like, okay, this is something people actually need. Remember to always evaluate the society where you are and find out if people are in need of this thing. Whatever people are in need of, that's what they'll go for. So you evaluate and be like, okay, maybe they have a new product somewhere or new services somewhere which people have not been aware of. They've not created awareness, they've not marketed it well enough. You can actually decide, take it upon yourself. You go to the companies and tell the whoever is in charge, be like, okay, so I would like to market this particular product for your company, and if I bring a customer or if someone comes to buy that I brought, maybe I have this discount, I'm paid so and so percentage of the money. There are people who actually do get to strike such arrangements with companies or shops that have new products, who have not created awareness enough. I mean, everybody's out to make money, right? So they'll actually jump at such offers. So if you realize you're that kind of person who can convince people to buy something, if you have, there are people who are really good at that, like they're skilled, they're gifted in that. If you're that kind of person, you can get to make money out of that skill, out of that gift, out of that talent, guys. You take up that kind of offer and make it a point of duty every day. You tell about 3 people about that. Try to convince them. If they don't buy today, they'll buy tomorrow. If they don't buy tomorrow, they'll recommend to someone who's in need. They'll be like, oh, I know of this place where you can get this, or you just call this person. Okay, you can actually earn money from marketing for companies and shops personally. And when you do that, if it's someone who still does not have the time, of course you take the person's number and be like, okay, if you need this good, I can always deliver it to you. You go to the shop, you buy it, they sell to you at a discount, because of course that's what you agreed already with them, and then you go and deliver to that person at the price you agreed with that person. So you realize that you have a lot of money left for you. These are things people do. If you're that kind of person who can convince people, you have that sweet tongue to talk with people, of course you jump right into it. And also, I think the last I'll be talking about today is, if you already have a business, guys, be it restaurant, anything, if you have a service you offer, if you have a business, anything you're selling, this is the time when you might think of reaching out to all your contacts in your phone. You might think of going online and putting up pictures, and then you leave your contacts anywhere you go to. Make sure you try to communicate with one person or the other that this is what I can do, because if you don't create awareness, if people are not aware that this is what you do, they will definitely not come for you. So if you already have a business, a startup, make it a point of duty to always maybe reach out, even if it's just by text, to those on your phone list, like the contacts you have in your phone. Send them, okay, if it's a restaurant or something, like, okay, today this is the menu for today. If it's a shop where you sell things, when you have a new product, make it a point of duty to always create this awareness. You send a message like, oh, we have this new product and this that. You see that when people, you might feel people are aware this is what you do, but they really don't know. So always make it a point of duty to reach out to, even if it's just those on your contact list. Create awareness. This is what I'm doing, this is what I can offer. If you have an already existing business, good for you. It's better, because there you can easily get people, you've stood the test of time, and people will trust you. So okay, guys, it's a wrap for today. I hope this was helpful enough and you get to ponder over it, because like I said, this is the year where we're going to earn more money. You have more streams of income. So these are just some side hustles. I thought I should put it out there. Offline side hustles. Of course, if you can do this offline, you can as well take them online, and it will earn you more money. Okay, I hope this video was helpful enough. If there's any other thing you'd like to know, please let me know, and I hope that you actually get to use this. So If you're taking this up, you let me know how it's going. If you already have other income streams, you let me know in the comment section as well. Maybe we can also pick some more from you. I hope that you get to practice this, and I pray that the Holy Spirit helps you, pulls you through, takes you through everything, and guides you on the best choice. Okay, guys, until then, it's goodbye from me, and see you in the next.